Howdy, how we doing? I am the Damn Cat, and I welcome you to this humble little stream. It is my POV of GT45 Gaming's Multiclass series. We are round 3, and we are going to Suzuka. We have a history with this track. We either do amazingly well or amazingly bad. That is how we have always done this track. Hopefully we can do more on the well side today. So like always for this series, it's going to be a 20-minute qualifier, split 10 minutes. Got the group 1s, 10 minutes group 3s. This week group 1s to go first. Then 1 hour of sweet multi-class racing around this track that I'm not particularly fond of. Okay. This qualifying will kick off in about 5 minutes. Yeah, this is a, it's here's the one, look at one, Dylan. Let's there we go. So I get used to the wheel warping my change camera, but anyway, so that's coming out of the S's now. This is a problem spot for us. So coming into the Degners, on into, again, this is a penalty prone section. Then from here, we're going to come to the horseshoe. It has a name, I just don't remember what it is. So yeah, this is a, expect to see a lot of people spending, or put it anyway, just if you watch GT45 stream, which I highly recommend you do for this. Just I want my POV out there just in case someone wants to watch from the point of view, from the driver's perspective, so to speak. Anyway, so we're coming out of, I forget the name of that corner. That is a corner you take one of two ways. You can either take it as two separate corners, as two separate left-handers, or you can take it as one single left-hander, which I try to take it as one single. Ideally, for that corner, you don't let off, but I haven't figured out it's a confidence lift for me there. Group 1s will be coming in at around 180 miles an hour. They're gonna be flying. And then start finish, I think Dylan's about to call it a day. Jay said, okay, how's this looking? Let's find a group 3 to tour around, so just you can see just how much time pace difference these cars have. So this is group 3 Lexus. Miss T is driving this. She's one of the faster drivers for 1010s. Yep. She's doing off hers this week. That's what I thought. So going from group 1 POV to group 3. Just, wow. It's just crazy out over there. And we have Egon, Fast Ginger's team. This is the first round. Egon as a teammate. He's teamed up with Fast Ginger. And I don't think they have a good teammate anyway. So sticking back to this D, I'm getting on a tangent. So, oh, rain, yeah, that's right, rain is a possibility. Oh. And we have JP going around as well. But you just see the group 1s catch up and then they go. Okay, group 3s, some group 3s can take that. Okay, mediums are required, okay, got it. Let's start on mediums. So some group 3s could take that corner flat out. This Lexus I don't think is one of them. And we're about to get a double lobby reset because in a couple of minutes qualifying is going to kick off. And yeah, so just pace difference between group 1s and group 3s is crazy. So group 1s we're looking at minute 40s, like 45s, somewhere in that part. Okay, that was first. There's a second. We'll be on softs for qualifying, and then for the race, start on mediums and go from there. Just get them out of the way. So we have 13 drivers on the grid. Well, 13 drivers in the lobby, 12 drivers on the track. Should be 6 Group 1s, 6 Group 3s. This is going to be intense. I feel like we're going to want this controller here in a second. Alright, so I have 10 minutes, a little under 2 minutes per lap, including the out lap, so it's going to be roughly 4 attempts at a lap. Here we go. Qualifying is kicking off. One, two, three, 5. Okay. I don't think we've done many laps in the softs. The medium's been predominantly. Don't do that. Do the brakes down this longer straight just to make sure we have full battery coming in this lap. This is a weird time of day. Visibility is gonna be crazy. Yeah, the dagners are a spin and penalty prone area. Horseshoe here is or hairpin is a spin prone area. This long sweeping left hander here is a spin prone area at the end of it. Hit the exit wrong. And if the rear end wants to do that. Wow, 44. She. Didn't improve that time. Trying to push too hard there. Splashes this lap. I think this next lap will probably be our final attempt. We made a few mistakes that lap. Yeah, well, a little practice I have done before this, I did in the wrong time of day. And like I said, I didn't do any practice on softs. Because in the race, I'm not running them. This is the only time I'm going to run softs. Looks like we're not improving this lap. Yeah, that second or first flying lap was our best lap of the qualifying. First, let's look at Dylan. How is it? Look at this is Dylan. Oh, he's obviously going to finish. But, the group 3s are setting out. Alright, here we go. He's coming up on that final straight. This should be flat out. Oh, he braked there. I think he realized this flag was squashed. Yep. You guys got to finish his lap. So we have Ginger leading the group 3s out, followed by Steve. Where are you? I think this is light speed. I don't know why you call it speed. We have Mischievous, Ishmael, and Doofy. Oh no, he's off track. You don't want to be there. There's not our buddy Medic. Maybe he'll do better in the 4GT because of the BOP update. Group 3s were allowed to change cars. And our buddy Medic swapped to the 4GT. This car is a spicy meatball. I can tell you that. Then Doofy's sticking to the Lexus. I suspect it's just so he can maintain familiarity with it through IRO. Then we come back to Ginger, who's leading the group 3s so far. They are coming up on this little horseshoe here. Misty right behind him. Ishmael behind her. Light speed behind him. Medic's just now coming up to that corner, as is Doofy. This car just seems so much. These cars are because they are. These cars are so much. It's crazy whenever you're driving. You drive these all the time. They seem quick until you get into the group 1s. Then you're like, gosh, these group 3s are so slow. Here we are. Feels like an eternity later. We're starting the first flying lap for Ginger. Is he gonna be nice to let Misty by, or is she gonna have a battle side by side going into turn 1? Oh, it's like Ginger backed off to let Misty in front. It's nice and sporty of him. So Misty is probably gonna be the first one to put of the group 3s to put a time in. Followed by Ishmael, third. Lightspeed will be the 4th one across the line. Start next half, followed by Medic. And Doofy is the last one going. Don't care what car info. So we can have an idea how much. Geez, she laggy. Medic coming along, cruising along. Ginger's now the 3rd car in the line by Misty and Ishmael. So Misty's coming up on. I cannot remember the name of this particular corner. I don't remember the name of it. I just know it gives me problems. Alright, so she's coming down the back straight. And into this, and some group 3s, that is a flat out, you don't lift or anything there. Group 1, if we're on softs, we can take it flat out, but we're not going to be on softs, we're going to be on mediums already. Alright, so Misty's coming across the line. She gonna put up a 2:04. Ishmael put up a 2-minute. Come on. Alright, yeah, our timing's way off. Alright. Misty 2-minute 4-second. 2-minute 3-second for Ishmael. Lightspeed 2 minutes 7.7. Ginger 2-minute 11. Ouch. Doofy the 2-minute 1, and Medic 2:05.3. Oh, this guy's a controller as well. This fellow is twitching about. It's not a lag type switch, it's more of just a twiddle of the stick, try to get a straight line type twitch. So Ishmael behind Misty, who are leading 2 for the group 3s. Doofy is 3rd, but he is coming up on Medic. Ginger's the 4th one in the procession. He's losing touch to Lightspeed, Misty, and Ishmael. Ishmael is closing in slowly on Misty. Got about 4 minutes left to qualifying, looks like. And he is gaining, he and that BMW is gaining on that Lexus SD. And Lightspeed is got him and he's able to see them, he's just not close to them. Alright, let's see. They both, they getting into it. That's going to hurt both their times. That's going to squash that lap for both of them. But Ishmael, oh no, he still improves his time. Misty lost a couple of seconds there. Lightspeed improved his time with a 2-minute .3. See Doofy about to come across. He's on pace for that 2-minute. 2-minute .9. Ginger he improved his time, 2-minute 3.2, and Medic is going, he did not improve. Oh, he lost a lot of time. Coming up on 3 minutes to go. This will be the next to final. They got 2 more laps to go. So Ishmael's leading the Group 3 pack. Misty right behind him. Right now he does a good job of this BMW, nice and smooth. So the BMW was impacted pretty significantly by the recent BOP update. So it doesn't quite have the power that it had before, but that can be a good thing. They may have actually had too much power for its gearing, making it very prone to wheel spin. It doesn't seem to be as prone post-update. We got high speed closing out on this D, who's still on the back of Fishmail. Let's see, does Ishmael improve his time? He'll have definitely have time for one more lap. No, a small smidge improvement. Light speed improves his time. This D did not improve her time. She's kind of blowing my stomach. She's getting every bit slower as she goes along. Let's see, Ginger improved his time again. The 2:01.4. Alright, what's Doofy gonna do? Looks like he is not improving his time. He made a boo-boo. And Medic. Nope, not quite gonna improve. So we've got Ishmael coming out of the S's now into the Degners. Degner 1 and Degner 2. Freeze this corpse can be tricky, especially the Degner 2, because if you get it wrong, it can throw you into that gravel pit over there. Okay, so yeah, this is going to be the final lap for everybody. We got Ishmael leading the way along. Got this D behind him. Again, she's slowly losing touch to him. Doofy and Ginger coming along. And then Medic has said, okay, I'm good. Alright, here we go. Coming out on that final straight. The next straight, I should say, not the final straight. See, is he up or down? About to find out. Oh, he's a little bit off his time. There's just a little smidge of a lift going into there in that BMW there. Getting the brakes. Coming into the final chicane. Coming into the final corner. Does he improve his time? He was slow by a tenth before. He was barely off. SD also failed to improve. Fire the light did not improve. Doofy coming along. That's right. Ginger did not improve his time. And Doofy, he's the final one. He might. I don't think he's going to improve. No, he missed by a smidge. That is qualifying. I'm just going to wait on timeout because Medic is in the pits. It's gonna hold us hostage basically, which is fine because we get to get a little cool down from that qualifying session. Crypto driver, I don't know if I could use it. Oh, and also all side group ones are also holding the lobby hostage. Every single one of us are holding the lobby hostage because we're all sitting in pits too. Alright, so how much? We got about a minute left. Alright, 30 seconds and qualifying will officially end and we can take screenshots. The loveliest screenshots of the qualifying results. That's something I forgot to do Saturday, by the way, was take screenshots of the qualifying order. Hard to do with the GTRC format though, because we don't come back to this screen, so I have to be quick to capture there. Actually, I'd probably try to capture the screenshot here. Alright, let's get them real quick. So yeah, we're gonna start on the mediums. I don't know how long we're gonna last. I haven't done that much practice for this. Just basically enough to get a feel for the track, this car, basically. Alright, so we're starting 4th of 6 Group 1s. Our teammate is bringing up the rear of the Group 3s. Last minute pre-race hydration. 5 minutes will start. Alright, so that means we'll start at 1/2 Cool.
I have felt the break of dawn dawned on me over her lawn, that in my peripheral view I could not see you.
Alright, so try to do some mental math. And just out of something. I don't know. Find out. I can find out now. Do I have them? Who do I have? Yeah, I do have them just in case. Good. I was worried. I was getting worried there for a second that I don't have enters and wets to the off chance that I need them. Don't think we're going to need them. Looks fine. Yeah, it's fine. But if we see cloud cover coming along, we are going to want to take a peek at that other screen, because we may need it. We may need to consider pitting for those enters. Alright, about 3 minutes and we're going to kick this thing off. That means we're going to get a little bit more of that pre-race hydration. Alright, 2 minutes-ish. So I guess we should actually sit here and let the thing go for a minute. This time's 1 and we're not. I think this time we're the time's 4. I don't remember what the... I'm gonna pay for what the time variable is. You know what? I can take a peek. Let's take a peek. Thanks. Okay. So yeah, we should be fine. Got about a minute or so before we kick this thing off. The understanding is actually meant to get the graphics into the airport, but right now we are tied with Egon in the individual standings, tied for 4th. At 66 points, we are 1 point behind Jason. And then as a team, me and Medic are 4th place. We are a good few points behind 3rd, good few points ahead of 4th. Or 5th, rather. We were 4th. But there's kind of the caveats there that Econ did not do as who we're ahead of is in 5th. That team is in 5th. Oh. Misty and Jolly Ranchers, the team that's in 5th. Jolly Rancher didn't race last round. No, got it ready up again. Okay. There's as ready as we're gonna get at this point. We're going to start the mediums since they are required. Barring rain, of course, but can't count on rain, so we're just going to start up and get them out of the way. Here we go. Neat. We got on the outer edge of the curbing there, and it kind of made Grip say, "Nope." That's unfortunate. That's not how we wanted to get around him. Now we gotta catch up to J-Set. That corner is gonna bite us. Shit. Screw that up. We gave it right back to him. Where you at, buddy? Shit. Shit. That's gonna hurt us a lot. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, let's catch back up to JP. I'll do that. We're about out of battery already. Just gonna hurt us in our push to catch up to JP. Aaron is just wanting to give out right now. It's kind of early to these tires, I think. Shit. We're losing touch. So we're starting to struggle to grip. It's Miss D. Think got into her. Hope we didn't. Overshot. Oh, that's an unsafe entry. Fuck. Alright, catch up to Egon. Right now, we're just running on raw engine power right now. There we go. We've got basically 10 seconds to catch up to Egon. I knew better than whenever I was trying to get around the first time to do it there. I knew better than that. But I let the aggressive bug in me bite. And it bit really hard. Come on! Didn't fully spin, but damn! Came close. I thought we went off the track for a little bit. Now we've got a lot of ground to catch up to Egon. We are closing on Egon, which is good. That's what we need. You don't even have to let off, buddy. We'll go one more lap. We'll pick this lap. off of the grass. I don't know why I went in a second there. Don't ruin your race, buddy. There's a method to the madness, by the way. Seconds behind JP. We've got a lot of ground to catch up. And he's on soft, so we're going to struggle to catch up to more mediums. But he's basically doing what we're thinking of doing, but we're going to do it later in the race. Didn't want to do that. Track is cool, but we are struggling for grip. Gotta make a reasonable prediction there because hard to tell where he was. He does not want to grab his chips going down. struggling with that right now. I think JP caught up to some black traffic ahead of us. Braking a bit early. It's a little scary not to. So we're coming down from like over 180 miles an hour. Oh no! What? Wow! It just said, "Oh, I want to take two. I want a second helping of that Mr. Barry there." Sheesh. Oh, we're doing this now. Now this wheel does occasionally not shift. I have noticed that. Come on. And it's doing it now. That was an unscheduled pit stop, but we had a mechanical reason for doing it. I think what it is that this wheel is just, this particular rim is very sensitive to dust. I haven't quite perfected the art of being dust free. And it is ridiculously sensitive to dust. Oh, this again? Oh, come on. What the fuck was that? You know, when I took tires while I was in the pit, just altered my strategy. Instead of coming back out on the same mediums, fix the pit again like two laps. Almost caught it. Oh, that's frustrating. Deal with that. Yep. Just missed the turn in there. We need more than 5. Anyway. We have put on up to 8. Now this is the planned stop. That middle stop was not planned. It was, we had to stop to fix a real issue. Screw that up. Screw that up. Yeah, we ain't got the tire for it anymore. Next up will be the final lap. Oh, we got dirty tires. Oh no. Well, that was disappointing. Oh, that wheel malfunction did not help our cause whatsoever. You don't like that. I don't like that it happened. But nothing I can do about it. I reacted accordingly. I threw it in the pits, reset the wheel, and went back out there. Salvaged what we could. That's all we could do at that point. Oh, I want to see how close we were to the fastest lap. Remember, we were very close to it. As that last stint was all for going for the fastest lap. Problem is that while we had good tires, we had the one good lap. We were just off because we made one mistake early on. And we were just off the purple lap there. Then after that, we kept running out of traffic. Nothing we could do at that point. One lap was our shot, and we whiffed. Alright, let's grab our controller so we can screenshot these results. We are... Oh, Jay Saggy Dog took it. Hey, we had the third fastest lap, though. Not bad, not bad. Let's see, among the group 3s, who had it? Let's see, the fastest group 3, 201. D. Schmale had the fastest lap out of everybody. We have saved that replay. Oh. Oh, that's gonna do it. That is gonna do it, y'all. I tell you now. So, yeah, that didn't go as planned. We started out very strong. It's just once we got midway, once we started dealing with tire wear, started dealing with a little bit of focus issues and traffic kind of unraveled. And then, yeah, we had the wheel malfunction where we could not downshift. That was the thing. Occasionally, I don't know if it was just an issue with this particular rim or if it's something in the game, but periodically, I have to reset the wheel because I will no longer be able to downshift. And it kind of threw us off because our plan was to do the 2 medium stints and then a soft stint at the end where we go with the fastest lap. And we were so close to it. Yeah, darn it. We would have had it too. With that lap, we would have had it. I think that lap would have been faster than what Jay said. Not by much, mind you. But it would have been faster. Oh, but what could have been at this point? So, tomorrow... I think it's going to go according to plan. Tomorrow we'll do another stream. It'll be more racing. We might actually try another game just to see if that downshift issue happens in other games. And if it does, then we'll know it's an issue with the rim. If it doesn't, however, then we actually know it's an issue with GT7. And it wouldn't shock me if it is a GT7 issue. There are other wheels that have similar issues. And they only occur in this game. So tomorrow, stream will probably be a stress test. We'll probably do some wreck fest. We might do some, I don't know, we'll see. Probably wreck fest. I'm really leaning toward wreck fest. I could go for that right now. And then Wednesday we'll hopefully finish up Cat Quest. Then Thursday, more Super Retro Thursday, we'll pick up where we left off with Wild Arms 3. I already have the next game. Well, I have options for the next game after we finish Wild Arms. Quite a few options, actually. Then Friday, more Persona. The rate we're going, we're never going to finish that. And then this Saturday we have the GTRC Group 2's the Super GT Challenge at Group 3. Sorry, the All Japan Series at is it Tokyo? It might be Tokyo. Gotta look again. And then Saturday afternoon we have GT Champions. I think we do. I think this past weekend was the off weekend for GT Champions, so yeah. We have round 11 of GT Champions World Cup at Spa. And the McLaren. We're not going to do good. Hey, no malpractice could save us there. Yeah, and that's that for this week. That's the schedule for this week. We do aim to get it on on time this time. And it's all depending on us getting home on time from work, of course. I don't know. Tomorrow is the one that we really can't push beyond 6. The others we can start at 7 like we were doing last year, but I do want to get all of our midweek streams starting at 6 Pacific time. Just to be nice to you folks on the other side of the coast, on the other side of the country. Anywho, I'm rambling at this point. We're gonna call it a night. I am the damn cat. Remember, it is what it is. It isn't what it isn't. Don't make things into what they're not. And most importantly, remember that you matter. You are important. The light that you bring to this world makes it that much better, that much brighter. If you need help, reach out. Whether it's to me, someone you know and trust, or some random person who's willing to listen over a cup of joe. But the most important thing to note is that step of acknowledging to yourself that you need help, that you cannot do it alone. That is the hardest step. Then reaching out and asking for help. Once you do that and you get that help, everything gets better. It does not get easier, but it does get better. And sometimes, a lot of the time actually, better is all you need. But I am the damn cat. Appreciate the likes, the shares, the follows, and I hope to see y'all next time, which will hopefully be tomorrow, 6 p.m. Pacific time. Until then.